1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Hey, get Billy in here. I want to read a little story to him.
All right. Staples! Now!
Billy Staples, of course, running the phones for us.
The person you're trying to reach is drunk. Please try your call again.
All right, Terry writes in, Ron and Fezzi, I'm big-ass card holder 865.
Hoo-ah! Very nice.
I've been listening to y'all since day one. Never called the show. Had a real funny story to tell relevant to your topic, but your phone screener, I believe it was Billy, said the guys have moved on, then slammed the phone down on me. What a dick. I will never call again.
Oh. Billy.
Well, no, it was during the commercial break. I remember when the young girl called, and it was just like at the time I didn't know we were staying on topic, and so it was nothing malicious or anything, and I can't slam the phone down. There isn't a receptacle.
But we didn't change the topic, right?
No, so then I started taking calls again.
Do you know what this means?
Hoo-ah!
Do you understand that?
Hoo-ah!
You understand the respect that you get when you're a big-ass card holder?
Of course I do.
That membership should have its privileges?
Certainly does.
And before we went to the last break, Ronnie even said we'll be right back with this.
Yeah. What are you doing out there? Drinking?
Hell no.
Or watered down bud? Does it make you forget your problems?
Another water beer?
No, nothing like that today.
I noticed this. All right, so I come in the other day, right? And I hear Billy going, no, he's just coming in now. Meaning me.
Right.
I'll call you back. And I'm like, what is it? It's his ex-wife calling to check to see if he still has a gig, right? Why is she still worried whether or not you're working?
I have no idea. She calls me all the time. It's just like it's like
you're not unmarried, yet you're separated, right?
Yeah, it's just like she doesn't get it.
Do you have to pay her alimony and she's worried about the check?
No, not at all. She makes more than I do, so I could probably get it from her.
A lot of retirees do.
She'd have to work more than you. I heard you got a gig coming up. Is that definite yet? Is that cemented?
The Westbury gig?
No, you asked me if you could do a gig somewhere.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Yes, September 8th. It's not. It's in the process of being worked out.
All right.
Yeah.
That means he's looking for a ride.
Excuse me for trying to plug the guys on the show. I remember the last time I plugged you. You didn't even get paid and got booed off the stage. Billy, where are you going to get booed this week?
I'll be probably just at home. I'm not going anywhere this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be staying close to home.
Fine. Just fine.
Everything will be nice and quiet, and I'll be happy.
Now, I don't know. I don't want to get into it, and I don't know who you were on the phone with today when I came in the office. But I hear him saying to somebody on the phone, yes, we're very interested. One of the guys on the show is recently single and is in therapy. I'm going, what? He's talking about himself in the third person. And I have no idea who has called our office and is getting this as the other half of their conversation. And I don't even want to know.
Well, no, it was something I saw regarding a guest for the show. So I got in touch with him yesterday, and he called back today. And I was just pre-screening him regarding some information.
What the hell are you talking about? Be specific.
It was a guy who has a new therapy dating group, where you have to be in therapy and then on medication and stuff, and he hooks people up based on their specific needs.
He's putting together wackos?
Yeah, pretty much it.
Who are being medicated?
And you think that would make a good guest for our show?
Well, I wanted to find out, I wanted to talk to him at least, talk to him off the air.
You're trying to get chicks for yourself using us. Again, you use us to get something for yourself.
You're trying to get Prozac chicks.
Well, no, I actually didn't think of it in that term, but, when I saw it, I said, this might be very interesting. It'd be fun to be interactive.
Well, then why bring up, we have a person on the show who's recently single and on Prozac. The person's going to think, either Ron or Fez has got divorced and retarded.
Right.
No, it wasn't that way at all.
And that has to be severely medicated.
No, it was
to get chicks.
There was no way. There was no sense going into details right away because I figured we could do it later on down the road.
You were going into details and you weren't talking about yourself.
Well, there's no reason he had to know it was me specifically right up front.
Are you in therapy?
Yes, I am.
How often do you go?
Once a week.
What are you talking about? You bring up my name and I'll swear to God I'll beat you in the head with a claw hammer. What'd you say about me? I'm bad?
No.
I put a lot of pressure on you?
Absolutely not.
I want you to take a tape and I want you to tape the next therapy session.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. It's privileged.
Privilege to who?
Between me and my therapist.
You're the one who is the privilege for it. This guy doesn't care. He'd do it on TV with you. What do you talk about in there?
Anything, if there's something bothering me that day, or if it goes back to my childhood, or,
God.
Growing up, and, my divorces, whatever's happening, my alcoholism, it's just whatever happens to be.
God, what don't you talk about?
It's a mini-series. You don't have enough time left in your life to fix yourself. That's how you effed up the first 44 years.
His miniseries is North-South, the bipolar miniseries.
Well, that's why I was going 2 days a week, but now I've been cut back to one, and I see my psychiatrist once a month.
What's the difference there? Do you talk problems with psychiatrists, or that's just pills?
No, he gives the meds. Yeah, I just check in with him once a month and get my daily dose of meds.
Does he just write the script, or do you actually sit down and talk to him about stuff?
Do you lay on the couch?
Yeah, I'm definitely a couch layer with the therapist.
You're so lazy. You're so lazy.
No, she wants you to, because you feel more relaxed and you don't actually see the therapist, so you feel more comfortable talking about things. If you're not looking someone eye to eye, you might get intimidated. I haven't. Oh, yes, I did once. Yeah.
What made you cry?
He couldn't get off the couch.
Talking about Red Bank?
No, I haven't been there since Red Bank, so that should be an interesting one.
You should have drove straight there.
You should take the couch on stage with you. Just lay out there.
That's the angle.
All right, Billy, let's try to play this out.
Sure.
So I can see how it goes. You lay back there. Go ahead and lay down.
You can lay down.
And I'll be your therapist, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Billy. The last time you were here, you were discussing what a big loser you are. Have you worked on that at all?
Well, I try on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
It's a work in progress.
Are you familiar with the Rorschach test?
Yes, I am.
All right, what do you think those patterns of mustard on your shirt represent?
He does the Rorschach test.
Can you imagine?
Excuse me, doctor? Mr. Staples' ex-wife is on the line. She wants to let you know that he touches himself.
No, that hasn't come up. That's the one thing we haven't talked about, like getting
What do you talk about? Give me one specific.
A lot of talk was the separation, that it was, under the circumstances of what was going on.
What was this? I never understood. You guys never even had a fight.
Well, that was the whole thing. I guess you could say we kind of grew apart, for a while there. I thought there was a third party involved, but I'm past that.
Excuse me, doctor. Mrs. Staples is on the line again. She wants to know if Billy has her Twisted Sister albums.
And it's just like a lot of things. It's, dealing with the second breakup of your marriage and, how to do it and how to be single again and building self-confidence. That's a big thing for me, building self-confidence.
Speaking of self-confidence, you explain that you're mid-40s and still a phone screener?
Does that come up?
Yeah, it does. Work has a lot to do with my daily stress levels and my self-confidence, so,
Excuse me, doctor. We're a little swamped out here on the switchboard. Could your patient come out and help us answer phones?
You feel stress?
Yes, I do, Ron.
Why?
How do you feel stress?
Because I'm a human being. There are daily stresses involved just with the daily work of commuting and stuff,
The only stress in your life is on your belt.
No. Fez, I beg to differ. I am.
Oh, thank you, doctor. So maybe you're right. Maybe I should take an earlier train. This has been very helpful. All you need is a train schedule, not therapy. That ain't pressure. What train should I catch?
No, my therapist delves into my darker side. I have a very dark side.
Excuse me, doctor. There's a woman with a hot dog cart out here. She says she's Billy's ride.
Billy, let me explain something to you. Your dark side is apparent to us all. You're an eclipse walking around here. You're not shocking us that you have a dark side.
No, my dark side is like I try to keep it under the surface. Because it's like it keeps wanting to come out. Like I got the angel and the devil on the shoulder from time to time. So
you got no angel.
Oh, I have an angel.
You got two devils.
Oh no, my angel's there. My angel talks to me all the time.
So uncomfortable.
It's so bad. Now, Billy, I probably shouldn't bring this up, but I'm going to anyway.
Sure you.
Since you're talking about your dark side.
Okay.
I know there's a very rough anniversary coming up for you. September 7th.
Yeah.
What do you do during that day? That is the day that Billy's dad passed away.
Well, that's why I'm not doing Westbury with Norton.
You're not doing Westbury because there was another funeral at Red Bank.
No, I go to the cemetery that day. And I usually pour a beer on the grave.
Why desecrate?
No, it's not a desecration. It's like...
Do you feel like you're getting even with him?
No, not at all.
Or is he one of your homies who went on before you?
Ronnie, talking about my father.
I'm just trying to understand.
Why you would pour a beer on a man's tombstone?
No, because it's just something I thought of doing once, and my friend...
Why don't you shove a funnel in and then just put a whole keg there? Put the tap open.
Why don't you just drink a six-pack, then take a whiz?
That would be desecration.
That is bad.
That's horrible, because I get 2 beers, I go to my friend's grave, who's in the cemetery next door, the policeman.
Oh, my gosh. Your drinking buddies are all in boxes.
Well, it's just, you can't, you try to talk to them, you talk to them while you're at the grave. I talk to my dad and stuff.
Did you ever drink with your dad?
No. Only on Christmas.
How old were you?
When I was at Christmas Eve, because my sister and I, we couldn't fall asleep, so we used to get a highball before bed.
That was the family tradition. I wonder why you've been in 5 rehabs. As a young boy, you're allowed to sit there and have a 7 and 7.
Well, I can't remember what I got for Christmas, but I remember the highball. I remember that.
Excuse me, doctor. Mr. Staples' sister is in the lobby. She needs a prescription for some Seagram. She can't sleep.
I remember I'd be so nervous on Christmas Eve that my mom would come in and tie off my arm and shoot me up with heroin. Just so I'd be able to relax.
Come on, there isn't a kid out there who can't sleep on Christmas Eve and needs a little something.
It isn't a highball.
Why not? Come on.
Yeah, but you don't wake up till New Year's.
It was mostly water. It's like 50-50, something like that.
What's your answer to
Yeah,
everything?
whiskey and water. Yeah, give me a Canadian Club and water. How old are you? 11. How are you? Billy, so you got a devil and an angel on each shoulder, huh?
Correct, and they both have an ear. They both talk to me from time to time.
What do they say? Do your little acting improvisation.
Now, the devil will sit there and go, "Gad, Billy, it's okay. Hey, I'll have a couple of drinks. No one's going to know." And the devil and the angel go, "Billy, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be mixing beer and water 50-50. That's not good. It's not, that's not, if you're an alcoholic, you shouldn't drink. Oh, don't listen to the angel. Just go ahead and have the drink. Go out, have some fun, get laid. This is the only way you'll talk to chicks." No, you can't do that. Because if you do that, you're going to have to go back to rehab and you're going to get arrested again. Who cares if you get arrested again? You're not married. No one's looking out for you. What do you give a damn? Yes, there are people who care about you. You shouldn't be doing that. Who cares about them? You're alone in the world. Just go on, have some fun, live your life, go out. You know what? Your behavior does affect a lot of people.
I've never been so uncomfortable in my life.
Doctor, how many people are there with you? Do you need help? Do I need to call 911 again?
So that's kind of like, when I have my moments of weakness.
I don't think you got an angel. I think you have a lesser devil and another devil. Hey, Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Steve, what can we do for you?
2551, boys.
Hoo-ah! Buddy.
Hey, Billy, that's not an angel and a devil on your shoulders. It's angel food cake and devil dog.
Literally on his shoulder. The crumbs.
Half Billy's wardrobe is covered in cream filling.
Here's Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
If he really wanted to desecrate the grave, he should do some of his material.
Oh, come on.
There's one more in
that's totally
that
out of line.
His comedy career's in the graveyard.
Billy, I don't understand why you pour a beer on your dad. Because you never drank with him. You told us he didn't drink.
No, he wasn't. He did drink from time to time. He wasn't a drinker. Not like I am.
Why is the beer so important then?
Billy's drinking his own beers. It gives him a reason.
I'm just
having a beer with my dad.
This is Billy out in the graveyard. Dad, if you're not going to finish that.
He's sucking the dirt, trying to suck the beer back up.
We're talking about the anniversary of my father's death. Can you cut me a little slack on this?
Sure.
I know, we're having a party.
Sure we can. Hey, Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Nick.
Yo, Ron and Fez, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Listen, Billy.
Yo.
That isn't a devil and an angel, you idiot. That's schizophrenia. You're a schizophrenic.
I'm not diagnosed with schizophrenia, thank you.
Ask him.
I think you are. Can I ask the other one, Bill? Take it easy, guys. See ya.
Thank you, Nick. I think you got Chris Angel on your shoulder. Trying to escape.
One thing I'm not is schizophrenic.
How many times you got to say it?
Here's TJ. TJ, you're on Ron and Fez.
Tej.
Hey, 1600 here, boys.
Hoo-ah!
Hey, Billy, gonna put fig Newtons on Kanicki's grave?
They call them Wayne Newtons.
You know what? I hope you guys never lose a friend at an early age with a secret between you.
What was the secret?
Just our fig...
Chucking, bucking, sucking.
No, our Wayne Newtons, our fig Newtons between me and my buddy.
You remember, it's chucking, bucking, sucking there. Here's Bucky. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Buck.
What's up, buddies?
Hey, Buck.
7476 calling.
Hoo-ah!
Hey, Billy, I just wanted to ask you, when you go see your dad, do you use your opening line from the Red Bank? Hey, who are you expecting, Fabio? Yeah.
No, he knows when I'm coming. I don't have to introduce
Ew.
myself.
You do that on the grave, too?
Oh, Fez, no. That's just so wrong on every level. How dare you?
Easy.
You said it!
Billy, save it for therapy. JP, you're on Ron and Fez.
JP.
3201, boys.
Hoo-ah!
Yo, Billy, you're such the victim, man. The name of Billy's angel is the Coke Fairy.
The Coke Fairy came to visit again. Third time this week. Either way, Billy still loses his teeth.
Dennis, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dennis.
309, fellas.
Hoo-ah!
There's your hoo-ah, buddy.
Hey, Billy, you should have did this material in Red Bank. They would have called you out for a curtain call.
You know, this is not humorous material. This is my life.
You must not be listening to it, then.
You know, talking about a dead parent and a dead friend is not exactly comedy fodder.
For who?
For me.
We're loving it. Billy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Go ahead, Billy.
Hey, guys.
Buddy.
Hey, hey, Billy.
Yeah.
I saw that episode on Popeye with the little angel on his shoulder. And
I know,
the
I was thinking the same thing, and they look just like you, right? The little angel and devil?
Except one's in white, one's in red.
That's the mescaline fairy. You stupid bastard, Billy. You're the dopiest guy I know.
That's true.
Why? Because I have demons and I have angels looking out for me?
You're a complete idiot.
I got to go back to schizophrenia when you hear voices.
I feel like I thought I was getting the rerun of It's a Beautiful Mind.
Thank you, Matt.
See you guys.
It's a beautiful mind.
Here's Billy going, she doesn't get any older. She doesn't get older.
And my angels and devils don't look like me. They actually look different. They have a different look to them.
Why are you pouring a beer on your angel?
What do they look like? What's your angel look like?
They look like a cartoon, actually, but the devil, it's actually not a menacing devil. It's a friendly devil, and the angel is very, like...
Bill, you honestly think you see these things?
Well, in my mind. I mean, it's like mentally they're there. I don't turn my head and talk to them, actually, but I know they're there, and it's my way of keeping in balance.
You've never been in balance.
Well, this is in balance for me. Because I have the chemical imbalance, so between my angels, my devils, and my medications, it all works for me.
Ronnie, I believe him because a lot of times Billy has just started staring at me, and I feel like I'm turning into a big pork chop.
All right, hold on. Let me just get this for myself. You think it's helpful to you that you pretend you have cartoons on your shoulders.
It works for me.
That sounds like John Hinckley had these images.
No, you have to have something that keeps you on the right path.
Cartoons?
Because I have, like, the devil, the demons inside me want me to go some way. I need something to keep...
You're freaking me out.
No, it's normal. Everyone has a good or bad, yin and yang. I have an angel and a devil. They just happen to talk to me.
Kevin, you're on a Fez.
I just want to know if Billy pours lighter fluid on Uncle Smokey's grave.
Uncle Smokey's upstate, thank you.
So you never visit him?
No, I don't get up there.
Do you call heaven upstate?
Uncle Smokey went upstate. We're so sad. Smokey's traveling upstate.
Yeah, bring her one down. We're about to bust some ass here. Look like Uncle Smokey's going upstate. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Joe.
Yo, boys. Billy, I was listening carefully, but I'm not sure if I heard correctly. Are you a five voice in the head man?
No, I only have two. Just the angel and the devil. That's it.
What about your own voice?
No, well, that's a given. I mean, I'm just talking about two strange voices other than my own.
Two strange voices in his head, and he's not a... I'm trying to get the medication and knock that out, Billy.
Why? It keeps me going on the straight and narrow. It keeps me, with a positive outlook.
You're drinking watered-down beers as a positive thing.
The devil is just outscoring the angel.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
What up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you got Billy in the studio still, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Billy, don't be worried, man. Look to your left, look to your right. What you're seeing is the Pillsbury Doughboy and the Keebler Elf.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WMEW.